Vlog is just to let people know why I'll be recording when I'm walking in case I encounter some molesters, these police transgressors and paedophile protectors. As they're always walking around acting unlawfully and trying to make money, these molesters, I've encountered it on many occasions. So therefore, every time I'm walking around, the phone is always on pause and on standby, and as soon as I encounter a police, government, paedophile protecting racket worker, worldwide paedophile protecting ringleader, I can immediately sue him and have the evidence there. So I'm always recording majority of the times, basically, especially when I'm out on the public streets. As this is how tyrannical the whole of England is, basically. You'll just come across a molester who's trying to make some money and he wants your name and your details. He wants to do some corruption against your name and your title, basically, the fraudster, acting in breach of trust. So I'm just recording this just to let people know why I'm always recording. So they could be just driving their car and they just pull up alongside and they make some lies up. And there's not even any form of live injury. There's got to be a live injury for the law to be actually broken and breached. They don't seem to understand this, the scumbags. That's why they're always in 2s and 3s. Because they can't actually travel by themselves alone, because the people are aware what they're actually doing: theft by deception and fraud and corruption, all suable offences, and also attempting to pervert the course of justice, and also attempted robbery, especially when they come into action with me, the scumbags, when they want to try to challenge me, these scumbags, and then I have to arrest their judges, which I've done on many occasions, as scumbags. And it's supposed to be being recorded in the courts, and I shout at the violations and the breaches in the courts, and transcriptions and the court transcribers claim it's inaudible, the scumbags. These are the tyrannical times we're living in. These courts are being run by perverted court staff and molesters and a gang of paedophile protectors. As soon as one of them molesters goes in the court to protect paedophiles or give evidence for paedophiles, and you have to sue them immediately for the misconduct, and they'll never pay, they'll cover it up and all start molesting even more, as they know it's a violation of human rights law. But they want you to agree with everything they do, every single statutory act, statutory policy and statutory rule. They need you to obey it so they can make money. This is how corrupt the system has become, and illegal and unlawful. And this is how the paedophile protection racket is being operated worldwide. And the people with full understanding, we're doing our best to take this tyranny down with the help of the Almighty Creator. So there's lots of people who are trying to take this demonic system down alone, single-handedly. So please be advised, don't think that these kind of gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, they have a mental illness which is being portrayed by the governments. This is a lie and a fraud and another part of their paedophile protection racket. As I've advised, they only claim these people have a mental illness on many occasions. This is their only first line of defense. Nothing else much they can really do except for make up more and more lies. So you've got to be very careful. As I've advised, it's pure tyranny and transgression. So this is the reason I'll be recording, in case I encounter a molester. And I'm recording most of the times. I only put up a few of the vlogs, basically. I'm continuously making recordings, because there's no more safety in England at all. Anytime you could encounter a molester who's trying to make money to protect and fund paedophile rings, and he wants your name and details. So I've just seen a molesters driving past right now, and they're driving past slowly, and I feel threatened as soon as I see them molesting cars. And they might have eaten some bacon, so they're feeling hungry, and they'll do any form of badness and molesting and perverting the course of justice, as I'm even carrying the Holy Bible with me right now. So I'll have to sue him immediately for violation of Holy Bible laws, breach of trust law. Then it will be internally covered up by the judge. And then they'll both become personally and individually liable, both of them. This is how corrupt it all is. So I'm hoping people are getting a full understanding now, as I advise why the reason is I'm making these vlogs. And a molester just drove past. Thank God he's gone. He probably saw my phone and he knew I was recording, so he just ran away, the scumbag. And he thought he'll probably get uploaded, because this is what the people have to do now to enforce the rights and a human rights law and a freedom of peaceful speech, which they fail to recognize. And they're always stealing and so corrupt, acting in theft by deception, causing criminal offenses of theft by deception, perjury, criminal offenses of miscarriage of justice worldwide, and trying to make money, and they'll also kill you in the process, and it'll get covered up. While this molester was trying to get your name and your details to make some enforce a statutory act of parliament, and there was no form of injured party. This is murder immediately, and violations of breaches of laws have occurred, which these molesters will fail to ever recognize, as damages are then owed and need to be paid. So I hope the people are getting an understanding of what happened tonight now. And I was walking and I had to be recording. This is how I'm usually am nowadays, basically recording everywhere I'm going and making a vlog, just in case I encounter these molesters, transgressors and paedophile protectors, and they could try to kill me, so the evidence would be there immediately and uploaded online that the death occurred of this poor gentleman, and they're covering it up, as they've done on many occasions, with the help of their judges and their perverted court staff worldwide. So end of vlog.